So I'm live streaming right now, watching traffic signal phasing at the Pape, Millwood, and Donlands intersection. You'll see a lot of Nova buses here because this is a heavily used GTC bus route. And you'll also see right now a leading right turn green arrow phase that's fully protected. So this intersection was resurfaced last year and redesigned. They kept the right turn channel, which is good because it provides access to people's driveways in a safer manner. And they put 2 crosswalks, which is new. And they put protected intersection elements, as you can see. And you'll see that people coming from Pape Avenue have a left turn green arrow with the leading pedestrian interval so that it doesn't delay people not turning into the crosswalk, which I think is excellent. And at the same time, you'll see that southbound people coming from the Millwood Bridge also have a right turn overlap. There's a 25 Don Mills Nova bus and the 108 Fleming Park Nova bus heading to Broadview Station. Right turn as well, callable and extendable once it turns green for Millwood. Okay, I think it's terminating by now. Yes, it is. And there's the 56 Leaside Nova bus heading to Donlands subway station. He gets his own bus lane at the far side bus stop. And for northbound, you'll also see that there's an auxiliary northbound 4-section signal head. The leading bicycle pedestrian interval with the left turn green arrow. And no, it does not delay the southbound right turn overlap. Someone just wasn't paying attention from there. No call from the right turn lane this time. There's another Nova bus. It's not in service though. Likely heading to or from the Bloor Danforth subway center. I'm going to cross this way to get an angle of the fully protected right turn signals. converted the unidirectional bike lane into a bidirectional bike lane with New Jersey style barriers, or tall or wall separation. And I don't know if I made a post about this before, but they covered the gaps of highway barriers with guardrails to prevent people from crossing over it. Now we'll see the right turn overlap come on with the northbound left arrow. That's everyone for the right turn lane, so the right turn signal timing will not extend into the green time for Millwood and Donlands. The right turn signals come on as fixed time with... So by the way, this intersection operates as fixed time. I thought for a second it operated as semi-actuated pedestrian, but it's actually fixed time. So that means the right turn signals can turn green as fixed time with the green time for Pape Avenue northbound. Sometimes though, the right turn signal will extend into the beginning of the green time for Donlands and Millwood, but it only does that if there's people continuing to enter the right turn lane. Left arrow, the right turn overlap. Oh, there's an express Nova bus, the 925 Donlands Express. The right turn signal always turns green. It's fixed time like northbound, but it's callable and extendable into the beginning of the north-south green time for Millwood, which there was no right turn call for it to extend this time. But if there's a vehicle at the stop line in the right turn lane, if there's a vehicle on there, the last 3 seconds of the green interval for the 4-section green, then the right turn signal will extend into the beginning of the green time for Donlands and Millwood. The Nova bus unfortunately didn't get to it in time, but I think it should have extended for the TTC Nova bus and everyone behind him. Someone didn't like that, I can see. He actually made that turn from one of the through lanes. Alright, now I'm trying to find a cycle where someone extends the right turn green arrow time into the beginning of the green time for Millwood. Good, we actually got someone using the bike lane. A lot of people illegally ride on the sidewalk here, despite the bike lanes. All right, so no call from the right turn lane. And at this point, it's a good thing because there's nobody in the right turn lane right now, but there is a cyclist waiting, so the right turn time will not extend. There's a 72C Nova bus heading to Pape Station, and a northbound 72 Nova bus heading to Thorncliffe Park. Looks like that's everyone coming from Pape and the Millwood Bridge. Yeah, no one else approaching, so no right turn green time extension this cycle. I really love the signal protection that bicycles have from right turns. That's everyone. The only time the right turn signals the only time when the right turn signal green arrow time extends into the beginning of the north-south through time is if there's vehicles on the detection zone when 3 seconds before or when the northbound phase terminates. Looking to see if I can get a cycle of that. Surprised nobody already came near the right turn lane. Person is turning right from the through lane, it looks like. I mean, really, the line should be solid. Why is the line even dotted to allow people to change lanes at last minute? '72 Pape Nova bus heading to Thorncliffe Park, and the 25A Don Mills Nova bus heading to Broadview Subway Station. Maybe if there's more TTC Nova buses coming from the Millwood Bridge turning right, we might be able to get a video of the right turn signal green arrow time extending into the beginning of the green time for Donlands and Millwood. I really love this intersection, though. It operates and the signal phasing. Everything just happens to work for everyone. I do wish that the bicycle and pedestrian phase would be callable as well when there's people in the right turn lane. But other than that, I really love the signal phasing and the order of everything. There's the 100A Nova bus heading to Donlands and Winford. He's ready for the left turn green arrow for northbound. And so is this Mazda driver, and oh yeah, everyone's ready for it. Let's see the green arrow come on then. Doesn't look like this is going to be the cycle, actually, where the right turn green arrow time extends. Unless this black car happens to be in the detection zone during the last 3 seconds of which he didn't get to it in time. So unfortunately, we won't get to see the right turn green arrow time extend. Bus 925 heading to Don Mills subway station, and another Don Mills Nova bus behind it, 25A, heading to Don Mills subway station. Another Express Nova bus. I can't seem to find a time where there's a cycle when the right turn green arrow time extends into the beginning of the green time for Millwood and Donlands. I'll just cross over to this corner here and get a video of the 4-section signal heads doing its left arrow with the leading bicycle pedestrian intervals and the northbound green time. countdown started. I'm just gonna get a video angle of the auxiliary force action traffic signal doing its green arrow. Alright, now I'm gonna cross back to the Millwood Bridge side because I really want to. I don't know when the next time there will be someone in the right turn lane at the stop lane when the northbound green time terminates, but the last 2 cycles before I started the live stream, there was someone at the stop line moving when the green time terminated, which extended the right turn signal to green time for southbound. Oh wow, there's 3 Nova buses back to back. This might be the cycle then. I'm hoping it is. The 100A Nova bus, the 72C Nova bus, and the 925 Express Nova bus. And there's a 4th Nova bus coming right behind that. Maybe this might be the cycle where we see the southbound right turn green arrow time extend into the green time over there. We'll just have to wait and see. There's another Express Nova bus turning left off of Pape. I'm hoping a few more cars or any motor vehicles really come up behind the Nova buses because I really want to get a video of the right turn green arrow time extending. The 100A Nova bus heading to Broadview subway station, the 72C Nova bus heading to Pape subway station. Alright, to the count countdown start yet. The Express Nova bus 925 heading to Broadview Station and the 100A. Yeah, it's going to extend. This is the cycle. Vehicles are continuing to enter the right turn lane, so we'll finally get to see the right time extend as a leading right turn phase into the beginning of the Pape and Donlands Millwood time. And that's everyone in the right turn lane. Perfect. That's exactly what I was trying to get a video of here. Last time I did that was before I started the live stream. And I did it twice in a row last time as well. This driver saw the right turn signals red. Let's see how many people enter the right turn lane this time. Normally this would be rush hour, which is why the cycle length is long, but because this is a Victoria Day long weekend, there's not as many people on the road, but the signal timing is still timed for as if it's rush hour. So if anyone's wondering why, that's also why there's not as many people in the right turn lane extending the green arrow as there'd normally be. There's the 25A Nova bus. I don't think he's gonna be in it the last 3 seconds. No. Oh well, that's everyone in the right turn lane, no extension this time. Bridge at all, except a cyclist. I'm going to cross back now if I can get to the crosswalk before the countdown starts, that is. Well, the countdown started, I'll just have to take the next light then. Alright, the countdown started for Pape Avenue. The countdown's at 10 seconds. Someone has to be at the stop line in motion. I think during the last 3 seconds of the countdown. The count's at 5, 4, 3, 2, I don't know. Okay, good. It's actually going to extend the cycle. The leading right turn phase will extend into the beginning here of the north-south green time. It's a good thing I missed this light crossback after all. This is the angle that I wanted to get it at. Always look before crossing. Alright, now that there aren't any buses waiting here, I'll go back to this corner to get a close-up angle of all 3 4-section signals doing their left turn green arrow. Yeah, honestly, because it's not as busy as it normally would be on a weekday, there won't be as many drivers extending the right turn green arrow time for southbounds from the right turn lane as it normally would be on a weekday, so I'll probably have to come back during a rush hour period of time and restream here. But I'm just glad that it's not as, well, busy on the roads today, I'll say. But I'll probably stop the live stream here. But thank you everyone for watching, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do another live stream within an hour or two from now at another intersection, or if I'm just going to head back home. But yeah, thanks for watching.